4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and shababoo! Shababoo time! There we go. 30 minutes in the 80 versus 18 format. Just going to be quiet here because I would like to hear any kind of rocket or anything, you know, that kind of stuff. Don't hear anything so far. Then again, the main rockets should be going up here. Galraven is an anti-tanker there as his Paramax. Galraven I know personally. I know personally because he's one of the lovely people in OC, or at least was at loose part. And that is a horrible rocket, and I'm ashamed of you, Gal. Oh, counter rocket, and also very short rockets from both sides. Another rocket makes its way. Again, far too short on the rockets here. Both sides! With 4 rockets, both sides failed hitting anybody with the rockets. That being said, MG already taking the first kills. Reiber on the MG. Also from an OC member. Well, still OC member, just not entirely loose competitive thing. And I will be going down on them. Just a mere moment. Little favor towards 82nd AD becomes actually getting into the compound. Then again, DC can just safely make their way in here and just jump over the little wall. Like Hellbro down there, Alex is gonna go on that very important little space here. Is however getting killed by Sir Lucky on the MG. Very nice play from Sir Lucky here. DC bit slowed down on Hellbro, Lovely, and Steven making the way. Well, Lovely decided to not play this anymore, so he died. There we go. That's also a good one. That being said, it's still DC capturing the point. And it's lost because of the people in the area here. They're making the way. Fight's about to break out on the actual compound as well. Steven against Coldstart, and Coldstart goes down, not knowing who killed him there. Steven puking on the sides there. Ooh, gets taken down by Larso. Steven takes down Botjack, should get killed, and gets killed not from Larso, but by somebody on the side there. Potentially Gregmeister. Going up in the sky because it's a perfect equal contribution to the conquering of the point. That being said, DC is still pushing on. And only in the compound, only 82nd members, but it's not enough. Too many people of DC are in the area around the capture zone, as well as slightly in. I think that should be in, right? Yeah. Which makes me wonder, is 82nd just so much in the south? Ooh, that could be. Actually, they're sending quite a few people in the south. Interesting. Are they trying to dominate the south and then make their way northwards? Now, they could go all around here and then go on the left and then crush in. For that, they need to have their squad leaders alive, though, so that's a bit of a gamble there. And again, maybe they're more interested in retaking the point. Because right now, only one person makes it onto that hard point. And that point is about to flip towards one side, and it is DC with 26 minutes left. But it doesn't mean anything because that's 30 minutes. 30 minutes of this joyful... That was a horrible rocket. 30 minutes of this joyful little moment here. Whoever captures it or has it at the very end is the winner. Uncontested. Whoever has it uncontested is the winner. Actually, I'm gonna see a little Galraven there. I do like me a good Galraven game here on the side. Grenade too far. Our little golden fox Galraven is about to retaliate because Steven got killed. They're waiting for each other. They're slowly making their way forward. And Galraven takes the kill against them. There we go. And in the meantime, the compound... nearly good rocket, nearly good rocket. Combat is seeing some actual battle finally. That being said, I don't see anybody from either side going down. Then again, I don't see everybody. For the moment like this here. Alexi Boss on the MG making his way forward. And Laurie kills. I don't actually know who that was. Need like a reboot. What is it called? A replay feature. But with 1T, this is gonna be a lovely little match. And nothing is decided yet. 25 minutes left. That being said, DC is going more and more with people on the actual hardpoint. Galvin goes down. I was about to say Galvin about to hit the north, but no. Also, it seems like 82nd has decided to actually send a few more people up the road. That being said, the main road should be... Is that main road? Well, now the main road is not getting watched anymore. There we go. That's nice. At least for the boys of 82nd here. And it seems like 82nd has some problems in the south here. Ninja Pulver and Vari making their way southwards. Ninja Pulver about to do some war crimes. First war... Well, that's still allowed. Chubby there from 82nd. We have seen him do some naughty business against tanks, against Trigger in the past. Grenade should come out in a moment. Misses every... Actually, no, misses only one. Nice little grenade there. That's alright. That's alright. And Vardy takes on Chubby here. Timing. Ninja Pulver goes down. As does Lanonel. However, Vardy is about to... Yeah, there we go. Spawned in though. Tanji and... Oh god. Tanji were able to spawn in. Squad leader not alive, I think. No. Knight is here. And Jerry's making his way from the garrison side here. That being said, the fight in the south has not ended yet. Knight is down here. Is that still in the... Is that... Is he... For that we have the referees. Speaking of people that judge others, Gem going on the open... What? Then again, I have seen Gem in the past run out MGs and other things while being in the open. Little glimpse at trying to find secret, not able to. Gem makes forward secret now, trying to get in position, I think. And should be from the angle in the safe zone. Gem making his way here. And gets exploded. The only thing we know is he was armed. Enough jokes. Odd little rocket there. Very odd little rocket that I just saw. That was a very odd looking one. And with the decision. Oh, sweet mother of mercy is the outcome when it comes to the actual... Oh god. What people think of the death breathing and the upcoming update. Okay, interesting. Speaking of interesting, DC is making the way forward here. Dangerous area could get blasted by grenades. However, it seems they're training fair so far. And 82nd losing a bit out on the firefights here. Having a bit of a trouble with making the way in here. That being said, it's 82nd, so we're going to see hopefully a little bit of a... I was going to say a comeback. That was a potentially good rockets. At least luckily left the area there. And we have an MG off. Is that an MG off? Nope, it's actually Alexi shooting the north, well, the south. Interesting. I will keep it on so lucky for a second. Who is just a shadow of his former self. He's up there and his body is... that's the joy of this world and this game. You sometimes just glitch into stuff while just lying on the ground. Amazing. That being said, fights in the north still around the little golden bridge. What is it called? The broken bridge. The broken bridge because it's old and rusted. Rusted bridge? I don't know what... It has a special name, that little thing. The tainted bridge. Let's call it that. The overpass. That's the word. Generating on Sneaky, making his way up here. Was an amazing sound of the rocket there. And lying away, potentially taking out multiple DC units if they try to cross here. It's going to take Terminator a moment though to make something. South is still at a stalemate. Oh, nice little rocket from Paramax. More rockets making their way. No, not able to take Sir Lucky down. Sir Lucky is still alive. Yeah, it's getting damaged. And he bled out. Ah, too much damage taken. Not enough time to heal and bled out to death. 82nd still having a problem here because the enemy is inside their garden area, their compound area. That is not going to be helpful because now Drive and others can basically make their way forward, be little sentries. Or they can horribly die as a splatter damage thing. That's also an option, clearly. But Hellbro and Paradox can make their way here. They can be annoying, they can throw grenades, they can just sit in corners, and as soon as there are like 2 or 3 people go past them, then they open fire and take down any push. Oh well, oh well, oh well. 82nd is trying to push forward, however, they have not cleared out the garden area yet. And that's gonna bite them in the butt. Hellbro is still up there. Steven taking down people. Ooh, very nice angle there, actually. Look at that. Ooh. That's a sexy little angle. Gets killed by Cold Start. There we go. And Cold Start gets killed by Drv. Which, of course, is probably not his real name. I'm butchering it each time, but that's alright. While they are fighting in the north, how is the south? Still fights with Ninja Pulver and Gem Squad. Ninja Pulver going down. Ghost Recon making his way here. 82nd AD going a bit more in the middle area. I would assume to get more control, get more people in the actual area to start capturing, as they're currently doing. And that for a moment was just the capture power of having so many people in the area. That's amazing. Does it mean that... Wait, is Ripe actually... No, he's outside the actual battle zone. Interesting, okay. That's fine, because it's on their side, but that is him being up there. I was wondering because I thought, how could they capture? It's the same amount of people. Oh, because they died and one is not in the sector. Yeah, so it's worst gets is 14 versus 15. Fair enough. Alright. I'm a bit irritated with the lack of... Oh, because they all got killed. No, I was going to say, I'm a bit irritated with the lack of blue boys here. And Arty takes down Knight. There we go. Little check up in the north again. North still... Well, actually not completely in the hands of DC. 82nd is actually making a way forward. Grenades would be nice here from Pony. Pony needs to throw grenades. No other shenanigans. Throw your nades, throw your nades, throw your nades. Come on, come on. Takes on the MG though. Could take down Hellbro. No, it's like in wait. Pony killed Steven though. That's a nice little bonus. Gets in. Critics that might be a body nade. Almost able to throw it? I think he threw it, okay. 82nd now starting to push into the point. That being said, I say push into the point. There is still Billy there in the corner. Dying while camping. Defending. And that 82nd push is still kinda there, kinda not. I mean, I see them close by, but they are not using that momentum they had. They are still locked in the north of the hardpoint. Colson is blasting everybody, taking down an OP as well. Colson is really carrying everybody right now. Sadly, he's the only one that is bearing the load. Is that a phrase? I don't know. I don't know, coffee doctor. And it's still Colson as the only one on the actual point. Greg Meister, Terminator, Pony make their way now. Larissa. Who's that? What's your name? Creatrix. There we go. And still, it's not a lot of people off DC in the hardpoint. I mean, they lost their OP. One OP is still good there, and one in the south. They're still capturing with just Colton and some people on the side. Finally, Heine is aware where he is, it seems. No, he's searching, but he's also... Oh, Colton, why are you... There we go. 1/3 taken for 82nd. 82nd potentially able to come back. If these guys make their way in, they have a chance of actually capturing this bag completely. Now, there is an OP up there in the north. That is a problem. The garrison is at the moment. Actually, no, where Winston is. Or was, rather. Halfway taken. Spawn comes in. Also from the west, we should see now, yeah, Steven squad making the way in. This should get defended in a moment. 82nd needs to get into the hard point here and move in. If they are not able to get their people in, then they will lose that push. And now getting, again, attacked. Colts are dying. People are dying. They need to move. And they're just still waiting. They're taking far too long. The push is dying. And DC is starting to defend now. What an amazing chance for 82nd here, and then sadly, Colstead was not able to carry it the whole time, the push. The thing is, maybe put down an OP, maybe we see a little spawn wave that could help. Halfway defended again. Pony Smack is still alive. Pony Smack is also down. 2/3 defended again. Well, let's say 4/5. Actually, no, what is that? 3/5. I mean, they're making their way, but they're already getting sniped from the side from Sneaky here. And they have a sneaky little OP here. Which is not marked, according to my info here. Colstead could do still some damage. Colstead did very well on the play before. We might see him with a little comeback here if he's able to keep that OP defended. The rest of the squad steps up to the game and makes a play here. We could still see a big... what is it called? A big moment? A big play? Don't want to say play all the time. And again, 82nd starting to capture the point. That being said, don't see much from Arriva in the distance there. I see spawners. There we go. Now he's flickering with his MG. There we go. Really getting more done with the MG here. 82nd one more. I think we're going to see a horrible moment now for little Garicolo. By Finey Heine, who is shooting in the leg. And dies. But the MG is down. That's going to help them quite a bit here on this push. That being said, they again, okay, OP defended, and they are the only ones in the hard point. Winston might be helpful here. Shooting him in the back. That could be helpful. I'm actually going to align up with Winston here a bit. Who I would suggest goes a bit higher. Up here. That could be helpful right now, Winston. You might want to... No, he's actually... okay. He's trying to slow down the movement of troops that might try to cross here. Fair enough, that's a good one. However, 82nd is still making the way. Only Galraven at the moment, and it's the only one defending the hard point. Yes, Sneaky and Billy and Hellbro and Drive making their way upwards into the point here, though. Galraven takes down Gem. Classic Galraven play, if I may say so. The history. Galraven about to blow up Terminator, probably here, I would assume. Firefight breaking out. Yeah, you might want to reload. Yeah. Well, that just happened. But the point is halfway taken nearly. I say nearly because I think it's slowly getting... No, still getting captured. DC needs to get serious here. 11 minutes and 30 seconds left. They need to move some of their troops. I mean, they have everything perfectly in position. West, north, and east. And even, I think, south. No, south is completely empty. Never mind. But, yeah, you can see it now. The big switch has happened. Went around, cleared everything out. Good player from DC at the moment. The cheese is safe. The Reds are gonna have a good day. I should have written down some cheese jokes, shouldn't I? I missed writing down cheese jokes. That is an awful little place for the MG, I have to say. I'm surprised I'm not seeing any kind of permanent fire with the MG here. There we go, that's what I mean. Just into the smoke constantly. DC now completely, again, on the hard point, spread out as well. We see some of 82nd here making the way. However, that is gonna get... Yeah, they're gonna get wiped here. Well, we're not wiped, but they're gonna get slowed down by, like, Paramax right now and others. Ghost Recon trying to come from behind. Said it wasn't meant to be. But what I can say at the moment, it is a very nice little match they had before the Rocket, so I can't Credit, who is it? Paramaxi with the rocket kill. That being said, DC is now fortifying their front line. Oh, Paramax. Can we see a nice little rocket here tonight? 82nd also trying to push the north now a bit more heavy. That being said, sadly, bad choice here because DC is cranking up the defenses on the north heavily. Winston, yeah, takes both down. And the whole north of 82nd AD has fallen here. No more people in the north. And that CC pushing in with Steven will kill Sir Lucky in a moment, potentially. He's starting to shoot him. And get Sir Lucky, there we go. And Steven is getting on the border, the closest he can get. Well, that's maybe a bit close, but again, lovely player takes a nice shot at Gem, who is bleeding two times. But then again, as I remember, the blood... Wow, that was bad timing there from Greg Meister. But I remember the blood being not actually hits. Steven dies horribly. As does Smekus. Going up in the sky, just want to see how it goes here right now. And you can see DC is not taking any risk anymore. They are pushing hard forward. 8 minutes and a half left. And they are trying to box out the boys from 82nd here. Actually, I'm gonna make a little cinematic little swoop here. I'm gonna make a diagonal cinematic swoop. Because I can. How was that working? There we go, look at that. Cinematic swoop. There we go. Also gives me time to actually drink something finally. It's nice. Lovely little drink. Lovely little fights. Actually, I'm gonna stay on that fight. Very nice little combats breaking out here. Ninja Pulver getting smacked down by Sir Lucky. Very nice play. Sir Lucky being with Colts, one of the MVPs. There we go. Soul Raver with a rocket. Nice rocket demo with the Soul Raver. Lucky hopefully is erecting this correctly. The order of rockets. And DC has decided to bring out the cheesy new tubes. Fair enough. I say bring out, we had literally the whole game rockets. How now they're just blasting the corners, which, to be fair, is a good thing to do. I'm a bit unsure, but so Lucky he might have to... rocket should... sorry, grenade should be fine. Yeah, far away. Ninja Pulver again, so Lucky the only one here lying. Got damage, and now he's gonna get horribly, horribly killed. Yeah, Ninja. Grenade. And that secret taken down. So lucky. And now, DC has not only the control of the north and the inner city and the forward area, but also the south. 82nd has abandoned the south. I say that knowing that Gem is already making his way, which could make a flip in the south. But if Gem wants to do something, he needs to be quick. I know Gem can take down like 6 to 10 people on his own. That's what Gem does. That's why we like Gem. But even if he pushes in here, even if he goes in here and places something, he needs to hurry up. It's only 6 minutes left. And that's what I would like to see, exactly. Yeah, that's the problem. They can literally just lock down the whole road there. As long as Soul River doesn't run in front of the MG constantly, that would be enough. There we go, good boy. I know this whole road becomes a death trap for 82nd, so they can't cross this road anymore until they kill that MG. For that, they need to kill these guys or get a very happy little rocket. Actually, no, a grenade. And one person I'm missing especially is Mr. Trooper from DC. Where is that old man? Actually, speaking of, shall we take a little glimpse for one moment on the high scores? Ah. There you go. just so you can enjoy for a moment the visuals here. There we go. And I'm going back on the thing. You can pause that or rewatch it. That's up to you, but you had the high scores at least. Mid-game you saw who played, you know who has done how well 5 minutes before the end. That being said, at the moment, DC is just having a fun little party up there. Taking everybody down that crosses the road. 92nd is not able to... What is Gem doing? Can I just ask that? No, seriously, what is Gem... Gem is going for the maximum distance. Very... You might want to go on the other side of that... Gem? I think I need to move maybe... Is that still Jemmy? Yeah, it's actually fine. I'm a fool. It's fine. It's all good. For some reason, I keep thinking that is the board of the map, but it's not, else he would already die. That being said, there's one man up here. Did he get... Wait. Did he get Gem already? Oh, God. Gem got... Yep. One man defending the whole south. And it's an easy to do job. Then again, also Secret is down here. But he helps out with the main attack. But it was a lovely play from 82nd before with pushing in there. But again, they failed sadly with actually getting their people into the hard point quickly enough. Too many took too long to move. Mobilization moments would have been very nice here. Sadly, it was not meant to be. Maybe they need to focus a bit more, like some other teams we have seen before, on getting quicker on the move when the time is right. Then again, we see when the time is right, these boys, well, don't have an admin cam. Also, Carentan is a recruit, I just realized. One of the recruits going in. That's nice. Ah! Who was that lovely character? There we go. Botjack with the rocket there. Very nice on-body rocket. Ah, good stuff. 82nd still trying to make something in the last 3 minutes. In the north, still getting more down by the MG that they are not able to kill. Maybe Botjack is able to get the rocket up. Not even trying, okay. A rocket would be nice, but then again, if you are able to get that MG there, you are already in chat. Which, to be fair, should be doable. Long range rocket, I mean, you can literally snipe stuff. You should be able to get that. Gem also abandoned the push in the south. Everybody is focusing on this lovely hardpoint here. Or at least trying to make their way in, because again, nobody can cross it. Maybe... The whole squad... Is that squad moving? Are they lying in wait or are they scared? That's my question right now. Because these boys could just chuck out one smoke, blind everything, and the MG is at least semi-blind. Doesn't mean it's gonna stop firing, but at least you have something of a thing going on. Sir Lucky with the pistol running towards the MG line. I'm gonna angle it like this because he might get killed by Elva here. And if I can make it, dies. You know what? Nobody say anything. It was clearly Sir Lucky taking down the enemy MG with a pistol. Good job, Sir Lucky. And not dying in vain. There we go. Good job, Sir Lucky. The MG is down. There we go. Everybody be nice to him. He did very well tonight. And sides are full when it comes to MG power. 82nd pushing in, 1 minute 8 seconds left, making their way forward. That being said, it's only one squad. I would like to see here 2 to 3 squads at the moment. Just one squad will perish. First man down. Spectre the open road, takes people down. Very nice here. Knight also second boy down, third, fourth. Only 2 people on the thing, only 1 man on the actual hardpoint. Knight has made his way on the hardpoint. That being said, I don't see any OP